Last time, the androids attack our heroes, but a new threat, Cell, shows up and absorbs one of the androids, becoming semi-perfect Cell. All hope seemed lost, but Raditz and Vegeta return with a newfound power, Super Saiyan Grade 2, or what Vegeta likes to call Super Vegeta. Will their newfound power be enough to stop Cell? Let's find out this part 5 of What If Goku Learned Kaioken Early. Vegeta attacks Cell, with him barely dodging, knocking him into the air, with Raditz teleporting behind him using instant transmission, launching a double Sunday. Cell is able to dodge barely, losing the entire left side of his body. But thanks to his Piccolo Cell, he regenerates. But he does something. He splits into 5 cells. He's using the multi-form technique. And I know in the anime, it doesn't split his power, but I think that was because it was in his perfect form. He has the perfect version of it. But in his semi-perfect form, we decided to split his power a little bit, but not by much. Anyways, he splits into 5 cells, and 2 of them attack Vegeta and another 2 attack Raditz. And while they're distracted, the last cell goes to find the last android, and so he could achieve his perfect form. But before he could find Android 18, he gets stopped. It's Android 16. He stops Cell so he can stall enough time for Android 18 to run away. But this proves useless as Cell is way too much for him, knocking him into a corner and blasting him away, killing Android 16. Vegeta and Raditz are now starting to struggle against the 4 cell. Yeah, they're more powerful, but fighting multiple cells around the same strength and having the bulky muscles of Grade 2 slowing them down, they're starting to get pushed back. Now with no one in their way, Cell finds Android 18 and attacks her. Cell knocks her down and starts to absorb her with no problem. The cell is attacking Raditz and Vegeta started to disappear, and then there's a bright light. It's Cell transforming to its perfect form. Vegeta starts charging up a final flash, and Raditz starts to charge a full power Shining Friday, and just fires it at Cell. The attack lands, hitting Cell, but as the smoke disappears, it's Cell, and there's a barrier. Then Vegeta launches Ki Blast at him. Cell then appears behind Vegeta and Raditz. They couldn't believe it, it was like it was instantaneous. And Cell knocks out Vegeta in one hit. Raditz tries to attack Cell, with future Gohan jumping in, but there's no effect. Cell is just standing there, taking all the blows without flinching or even trying to dodge. This is bad. He's too strong for any of them to beat. But Cell blows him away, knocking out Raditz and future Gohan. He tells Goku, he said he won't destroy the Earth yet. He wants to fight them all when they're at their strongest, to prove he's the perfect warrior, that he's the best out of all of them. He gives him a week to train, then he flies off to the distance. He says he'll call it the Cell Games, and he can't wait to see them there. As soon as the warriors get up, they wonder how they're gonna beat Cell. He's too strong for all of them, and especially that they have 7 days. But Goku interrupts Raditz. He says that there's a place on Earth where they can train a year in a day. It's similar to what Raditz and Vegeta experienced on that one planet. Goku calls it the Room of Spirited Time. So Goku teleports everybody up to the lookout and asks Kami to use the Room of Spirited Time. And Kami agrees because he knows what's happening and how much a threat Cell is. Then he goes towards Piccolo and tells him is he ready to become one again. Become that nameless Namekian. But Piccolo asks is he sure if he become one, because if they do, the Dragon Balls will disappear. Then someone interrupts them, it's King Kai, and said that they can get a new Guardian from planet Namek and they will make new Dragon Balls. Goku would just need to use his instant transmission to go to his planet and he'll point the way to Namek. And Goku does. And he comes back with a small Namekian named Dende, and Goku says that he'll be their new Guardian. Since Dende is here, Kami and Piccolo fuse and his power has increased by a lot, but it's still not enough to beat Cell. They still need the Room of Spirit and Time. Goku and past Gohan goes in first, achieving Super Saiyan Grade 4. Future Gohan, Raditz, and Vegeta see this and want to get this for themselves. Vegeta and Raditz go in, get stronger, and Future Gohan and Piccolo go in. Future Gohan wanted to go in with Piccolo because he was his first teacher. After a week has passed, everyone finished with their training, and it was time for the Cell Games. Goku is up first, and him and Cell start their battle. And the fight kinda goes the same way as the original story, by starting up testing their strength, and Cell is impressed with Goku so far. But Cell says let's take this more seriously, and both of them start charging up, building more power. And Cell notices Goku's power is multiplying and his aura. It turns red, and Goku yells, Super Kaioken. Cell is surprised, but as soon as he let his guard down, Goku attacks Cell, and backing him into a corner, actually gaining an advantage. Goku says that he'd been working on this since they were training for the androids, but it was still too dangerous to use. While in the time chamber, he was able to utilize it more efficiently, but he doesn't have much time left, as it costs a lot of stamina and power. So he's gonna have to finish this quick. So Goku hits Cell with a meteor combination, knocking Cell into the air, then launching a Super Kaioken Kamehameha. But at the last minute, Cell put up a barrier. It was a close call. Cell says that he's actually amazed that he could fight such a strong opponent that is worthy of him going all out in his perfect form. But then Goku says it's done, which shocked everyone, even Cell. And Cell asks, he's done. Why? He was having so much fun. But Goku says he couldn't keep up Super Kaioken forever. It takes a lot of energy to use, and he wasn't gonna win anyways, so he gives up. But he calls on another fighter, Gohan. What, the future one? No, the present one. Goku says he's way stronger than he is, so is the future one, but he wants this Gohan to fight. So Gohan steps up to Cell, charging to his full power, and Cell's amazed. He's almost as strong as Goku in his Super Kaioken form. Then Goku does the whole give Cell a sense of being to make it fair scenario, yeah. And after studying Goku's fight, Gohan has the advantage of knowing most of Cell's moves and dodging them and landing some blows, actually keeping up with Cell. And everyone can't believe that this is Gohan. He's still a kid, but he's standing up to Cell like this. Cell compliments Gohan, congratulating him on getting this strength. But Cell says he's still not at his full power, and with the strength he has now, he won't be able to defeat him. Gohan says that he actually discovered another level that's even higher than what he got, and they found out in the room of Spirit of Time, but he can't draw it out unless he experienced such anger and aggression. He says that his anger is the thing that boosts his power, and that's why Goku wanted him to fight him. And Cell is interested. He wants to see this new form, and he said he needs to be angry, right? Well, that's the thing that he'll do, make Gohan angry. He then points a finger and fires a death beam, and it heads towards Goku, but before it hits, someone pushes Goku out the way and takes the blast. It's future Gohan. He said he already lost his father. He won't let him lose his. Gohan then dies in front of Goku. This made past Gohan snap. He killed him. He killed his future self, a person who was like an older brother to him, just for the sole reason of a fight. The reason why he doesn't like this. This makes him enraged. Lightning starts sparking around him. His hair spiked up, his power increasing every second. He has done it. He reached a level beyond Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2. And he isn't the only one. Someone else's power is increasing in the distance. It's Goku. He saw his son die right in front of him. Even though it wasn't his Gohan, it's still Gohan. It doesn't matter what time he came from, it's still his son, and he died saving him. This pushed Goku as well and made him transform too. Goku teleports next to Gohan, saying that they need to defeat Cell right now. Full strength, don't hold nothing back. He wants to avenge future Gohan and kill Cell before he does something else. They both go towards Cell, attacking him simultaneously. Cell tries to defend, but he can't. They're too fast and too strong. Gohan kicks Cell in his stomach, causing him to spit up Android 18, making him go back into his semi-perfect form. Then, Goku sees this and tells Gohan, let's finish this. They both charge up a Kamehameha and blast it at Cell. The blast lands, killing Cell, leaving nothing left of him to regenerate. They did it. They won. They beat Cell at the cost of Gohan losing his life. They go to the lookout, gather all the Dragon Balls, summoning Shenron, and they wish for all the stuff that happened with the androids and Cell was fixed. This fixed everything, even bringing back future Gohan. And for the next wish, Krillin wished for the bonds to be removed from the androids, cause you know, so he could get 18. After this, future Gohan is ready to go back. And Goku asks if he's sure he wants to go back. Does he want to get Super Saiyan 2? But Gohan declines. He says he'll get it in his timeline. He was strong enough to beat the androids and Cell in his time. He tells everyone goodbye, and tells his past self to keep training and not let that new power go to waste. President Gohan says he'll keep up his training and also his studies. Future Gohan goes back to the future and defeats the androids, and sometime later, he finds Cell. He was trying to take the time machine, but Gohan kills him very easily, which in result saving his future. And some years pass after this, some time of peace. But will it be peace for long? And this is where we'll leave off this part. What do you think will happen next? Find out in the next part of What If Goku Learned Kaioken Early.